Act 2, Starlight Sonata. 9. Crossing the Threshold. 5th of the Astral Moon. Good morning, innkeeper. Could you please make me a drink? I need something to wake me up and help me feel agile again. Of course, Fable. Just a moment. Agility. What do we need? A regular or something new? Because we do have a lot of new ones. Looks like our normal. A regular. Swift Strike. Thank you. I feel much better already. Long night? Very. Turns out there are a lot of farmers who needed help. Regret offering it? Not at all. I really enjoy being able to help people. Before I just used to wish I could help, but I never felt competent enough to try. It's fun to try, but a bit exhausting at times. I think I much prefer this over waiting around. I still could use a bit more practice though. That's fair. Just make sure you also practice taking breaks. You'll have a much easier time helping other people if you're not close to passing out yourself. True. That's what I have your drinks for. My drinks are not a gateway to burnout. I admire your kindness, Fable, but you too should fall under the umbrella of people you're being kind to. I mean, I am pretty good at pulling. You're pretty good at a lot of things. I try. I know. Stay and have a rest now, okay? Okay. Thank you. Whoa, who are you? Good day to you, innkeeper. Good day to you, adventurer. Yes, an adventurer. That is what I am indeed. I come here seeking a drink. What a coincidence. I do happen to have some of those in stock. What can I get you? What kind of drinks do adventurers usually get? Whatever drink they desire. Then, well, I could use something that tastes good. Of course. Perhaps something that could protect me from my foes. Defense is the base of every adventurer's skill set, is it not? Possibly. Let's try it out. He honestly does look a little pompous. Alright, we could do first. No. Nor Frosted Lagoon. Let's do first. Star. A little bit of that, and the rest over here. Did I get that right? Oh, no, wait. And then a lot of that stuff. There we go, first go. Liquid protection against your foes. Now for half the price. Thank you so very kindly. Do you like it? Well, yes, of course. Then you should say so. I apologize. I forgot to do the thing where you say your words out loud. I get that. Now that you've acquired a drink, care to introduce yourself? How incredibly rude of me to forget. I am Gustav Archibald Richmond III, son of Lord Gustav Albert Richmond II, and Lady Dorothy Bridget the 27th. Dang, 27. Whew. An upcoming hero from Windmore. And who might you be? The up-and-coming innkeeper of Zenith. Happy to have you. I'm Fable of the Ashen Grove. Your Fable? Yes? Is that a bad thing? The Fable that saved Trigorin from werewolves? The very same. Wow. What an incredible pleasure it is to meet you. I've heard so many things about you. Oh, good things, I hope. Of course. They say your skills with a bow single-handedly saved the village from 2 bloodthirsty werewolves. Not exactly. I wouldn't phrase it quite like that. They are very good with a bow. Incredible. I wish I possessed such spectacular skills. They spoke of you helping with the aftershock of the starfall as well. I mean, that's a given. I need to help out where I can. You truly have a heart of a folk hero. How admirable. What about you, Lord Gustav Archibald Richmond III? What are you a hero of? Well, I'm, currently leaving my backstory era. I'm in the first act, so to speak, on my journey of becoming a full-blown adventurer. I've had a bit of a late start, but I shall catch up with haste. Also, Archie is fine. You don't have to say the whole thing every time. Well, Archie, if it's haste you're looking for, I can help with that. Someone gifted me some golden feathers a few days ago. Prepared an infusion for the right drink. They can hasten you up in no time. Really? That's spectacular! I always thought those things were myths or legends you only read about in books. Do you read a lot? You know, sometimes. Not that much. You should. You sound like someone who enjoys adventure, and books are so full of them. They are? I'm just too cool for books. You're such a liar. He's a book nerd. He's 100% a book nerd. Books are cool. You think so? Yes, I do. I mean, look at the innkeeper's journal. It's super cool. The coolest. Oh, well, actually, maybe I do read quite a bit. I'm sorry for being so weird about it. Don't worry, we're all a little weird sometimes. Well, what kind of books do you like? Anything full of adventures and heroes and venturing heroes. They're just like me. Obviously, my parents would much prefer if I read about other things, such as books on etiquette or the newspaper. I'm sure they would love it if I wrote a dissertation on the intricacies of the Dyria negotiations or even became a diplomat myself. But I think I would fare much better as a savior of this world, don't you think? The Dyria negotiations? I'm unfamiliar. It's all terribly boring, really. They're negotiating trade routes due to the collapse of the Cadle Bridge that was hit by a horde of spinel rhinoceroses. Okay. That does not sound that uninteresting, I guess. The last part, anyway. It's not going well at all, because they can't agree on who should pay for the repairs, the mainland or the Dyria itself. Just thinking about it puts me to sleep. Then perhaps we should get back to more exciting topics. How do you plan to start off your hero's journey? By doing something heroic, of course. What's something heroic I could do? Save someone? I don't know. You could start by helping the local farmers. They're still rebuilding their homes and relocating their cattle as we speak. Great idea. How much gold should I give them? What? Gold? I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't mind gold, but I was thinking about lending them a hand. You know, physically, with your literal hand. Oh, okay. So I would go to the farmers and ask what they needed help with. Yeah, you can't throw money at everything, especially if you want to be an actual hero. Hero. Of course. That sounds... I will figure it out. Thank you for the inspiration, Fable. It has been an honor meeting you. I hope we shall cross paths again. Till my next quest, Innkeeper. Till then. Right. That was... adorable. Weird. Not because of him, he heard about me being a hero. That doesn't sound right. But you are a hero. Not really. I didn't even do that much yet. Not enough to be inspiring to anyone anyway. There are much greater heroes out there than me. He wasn't impressed by other heroes. He was impressed by you. That's nice. You don't sound very happy about it. I am. It's really flattering, but I just don't think I did enough to deserve his praise. I'm just some elf. It's not for you to decide who's impressed by you and who isn't. I'm personally going to keep bragging about knowing Fable, the great hero of the Ashen Grove, and savior of Triggering. Alright, I get it. Thank you, Innkeep. I'll try better to accept compliments. Good. Oh, mysterious. Oh. Quest taken.
Hello, Innkeeper. Hello, Fable.
Hello, Melly. Hello, Malachite. It's good to see both of you again.
Likewise, right, Mal?
Can I offer you two a drink?
Actually, you can offer us a quest.
Are you talking about the one you just picked up by any chance?
Your incredible deduction skills strike again.
I'm only trying to match wit to... So you're interested in saving those poor families?
I am. Missing familiars, silent wizards, clues leading to a seemingly dead end. It sounds like a case for the world's greatest detective. And her stinky assistant.
They do sound like a great team. They're not a team. But they are going on a quest together. They are not. Then why are you here? It's so true. She didn't want to come here alone. Said she can't reach the quest board. And I needed a drink anyway.
So you're sending Melly on a quest alone?
As is customary, that's how the Shadowbanes have always handled it. Melly isn't a part of the Shadowbanes. But she wishes to walk the path of thieves. So she must embrace their lifestyle.
I think she's trying to walk the path of a detective. And that sounds dangerous and negligent.
I agree.
You're not coming with me?
No.
Why not?
I just explained that. Badly.
But you have to come with me.
Why?
It's clearly a job for two people.
There's no job that can't be done alone.
What if I need someone to sneak into the crime scene to gather evidence?
Didn't you want to go on this quest to test your stealth training?
But what if I get nervous? What if I forget how to be stealthy? Or what if none of the familiars want to talk to me?
I don't know, Melina.
And what if I come back and you've been eaten by a T-Rex?
Okay, that's not likely. Who cares?
I do.
T-Rex is much lower in support. I think you should go with her. I think you should mind your own business. And I think you should make better decisions.
Oh, snap.
Melly's right. You do make a good team, especially for this case. So stop hiding from imaginary T-Rex emotional vulnerability and go on this familiar-themed vacation. You might even enjoy it. Listen, Melina. Even if I wanted to come with you, I couldn't. I've got obligations. Things to do.
You're a thief. You don't have the fixed working hours. And you don't have any other friends waiting around for you.
Maybe not, but I do have a sheepfish to take care of. You have a sheepfish? I do. His name is Rufus, and he doesn't do well alone. Plus, he needs to be fed, and to do his daily crossword puzzles. What? Otherwise, his wool will get strawy.
Oh, well, you're right. You can't leave Rufus alone. He'll get lonely.
Yeah.
I could take care of Rufus.
What? Shit, that's not the answer he wanted. That's what I was thinking too.
Well, I live nearby, and I'm very good with animals and pretty decent at crossword puzzles.
That sounds like an excellent idea. What if Rufus doesn't like you? He will. Certainly after one of Fable's famous lullabies. You sing?
Sometimes. Maybe you can sing a song about how Mal and Rufus got eaten by a T-Rex while the familiars booed me out of town.
I think I'd prefer a song about you and Malachite saving those familiars instead. Right, Mal? Fine, but just this once. See it as a final exam for your training.
Yay! This sounds fun!
Wonderful. So, do you two need any help on your quest? Dunno. What do you think, Detective?
Well, it's great to see you at Ask, mighty assistant.
Please don't call me that.
Okay, Mighty Mal then.
No.
How about John?
John? That's not even in his name. What? Sure.
So, John, thanks for asking. I've studied the quest given to us thoroughly, closely. And I have come to the conclusion that there is only one option. This is a classic case of finding the right clues sprinkled throughout the witnesses' testimonies and piecing them together correctly. The townsfolk, the wizards, the familiars. They'll all have different conflicting information, and we'll need to collect and untangle it all to see the whole picture. But to achieve that, we need to be charismatic enough to get the truth out of them. And for those who still refuse to talk to us out of guilt or fear, we'll need to activate our stealth powers. Those hidden clues ourselves. Also, we should be quick, and they can't destroy any evidence.
I can offer you some golden feathers. They do come with a sweet aftertaste of haste. That way, you should be able to make it to Zophod much quicker.
Great idea.
I think you underestimate the severity of the situation. What would you suggest, John? I agree with the stealth part. We could use a hint of dexterity to make sure we remain unseen for as long as possible. But I do believe our focus should be on overpowering whoever is responsible for this. If they're making familiars disappear, they won't be interested in discussion. Not a fair one, at least. We should fight first, ask questions later. Ever so much the fighter, I see. When it's necessary. If you're itching for a fight, maybe I can recommend fresh Phoenix chilies. Some fire resistance could be a big advantage against wizards or familiars. Whether a fireball or fire breath, you wouldn't want to walk in unprepared.
Does Andu have fire breath?
Technically yes, but he's usually too lazy to use it. It helps a bunch with roasting marshmallows though.
I'd love to try Andu's marshmallows.
I'll see if I can set something up when you return.
Thank you. I think some s'mores could also help convince those familiars to help us.
That's ridiculous. A dagger would be far more convincing.
I think both could work. Innkeeper, what do you think?
They definitely need a little bit of dexterity for sneaking around. But what should they pair it with? Haste for a quick arrival and charisma for a smooth talking. Or pure strength and some fire resistance. Let me think about it. I honestly think like the charisma. 1,000 wins could... I think 1,000 wins. Because it has a lot of defense, you know. Which could be good too. Yeah, let's try this. I think this case needs a delicate hand. The best detective work is achieved through clever conversation.
Ha! You're spot on.
Guess this is how I die. You're not gonna die. Yeah, don't be so pessimistic. My drinks have your back. Do you think you're prepared to solve this case, detective?
Yes. With your help, we'll complete this quest with haste. We'll be back soon.
Best of snooping. Bye.
I should go with them to pick up that sheepfish before they disappear into the night. Don't forget to sing him a lullaby. Rufus or John?
Rufus, of course.
Right. Obviously. I'm gonna go now.
Bye. Have fun, Fable. Hello again, innkeeper. Chrissy, glad to see you're alright. Likewise, good to see you in the tavern are unharmed. It's quite a disaster out there. And I'm just passing through. Don't have time to stay for long. Need to check on the cottage, and the birds, and Fable. I'm sure everything is as it was. The canopies on the grove are sturdy after all. Which is why I chose to make it home. That and the landscape. I hope your trip was nice at least. Oh, it was. It felt good to recharge and refill the creative juices. We walked a lot, actually. Almost mapped out the whole island. We also hiked to the foot of the Borean Bridge, where the auroras touched the peaks. I heard the view is quite remarkable. It was. I had never seen anything like it before. It was the first time I got to catch a glimpse of them. Also caught a glimpse of the famous Banshee. Everyone told us to avoid the lonely lagoon because of her, but it's too beautiful to ignore. I doubt the Banshee means any harm. Everyone yearns for a friend after all, even scary creatures. It gets lonely as a monster sometimes. Everyone's scared of you. People shouldn't be. No one can choose who they're born as. We should accept them as they are. Agreed. I have a few patrons who'd really appreciate hearing that. Then I'd be happy to meet them. Speaking of which, I got you something. Oh? Remember the nymphs from when we last spoke? I do. I met one in the art convention. She was selling little homemade trinkets. I remember our conversation and got you this. Oh? Fancy. What is it? What is it? I thought you might appreciate it. I do, thank you. It'll certainly always have a special place in my heart, knowing it came from you. Aw, you're such a sweet talker. But you can't trick me into giving you my name. What would I want with names?
Nothing good, that's for sure.
What the heck? Why does she think I'm evil?
But for realsies, I have to leave now. I have been gone for too long. See you around, Innkeep.
See you around, Chrissy. Take care of yourself.
Always.
I don't understand. What the heck?
What voice do I put for this thing?
Baya, it's good to see you again. It's been a while.
Yes, a while. 6,000 years.
More like 2 months.
Oh, I thought I had hibernated longer.
You hibernated? At this time of year?
It was for the Bloom Tide Festival. It happened near my swamp every year during the Dreaming Moon. Druids and bards joined together in search of the moon pools for 2 whole weeks. They dance, they laugh, they scatter pretty little flowers everywhere. They hope if they can satiate the land, it would lead them to the reflection of the cosmos.
You mean the set of mythical lakes that's always said to reflect all of the 7 moons at once?
Yes, ever since the Twilight Chasm portal opened up within them a mere 30 years ago, travelers have become increasingly obsessed with bathing in their beauty.
Such festivals sound exciting.
No. They are loud with their songs and their arguing about getting lost in the endless maze of the marshes. And they walk around with torches of burning ember that they swing too close to my precious vines. Why would you bring fire into a swamp?
It is a little rude.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, red eye.
You know, I tried to join them one time. Their dainty flowers intrigued me and I snuck up to them, dressed in my prettiest poison ivy adorned with thorns of the undying trees.
They're creepy.
And you know what they said?
What?
They chased me away with their fiery brooms chanting, "Demon, be gone!" from the top of their tiny lungs. So now I hibernate every dreaming moon. That way I don't have to listen to their jolly tunes.
Yeah. Being more creepy, chase them out. It's your swamp. If they can't be respectful about it, they can celebrate somewhere else.
But they traveled all the way to celebrate there. I don't want to crush the joy in their fickle bones.
They crushed your joy first.
And they should learn that there are consequences for their actions. I guess I am very good at making people leave. I'll just haunt them a little bit. Maybe teach them some
manners?
Empathy.
I think you should stick with scaring them.
But right now, I'm awake and thirsty. Do you have swamp water on the menu today?
I'm all out, sorry.
Too bad. Something else then. Do you still have those drinks that make you sturdy as tree bark, in case their torches come near me again?
In fact, I still do. Give me a moment. What do I do? This so that she's like fire resistant. Extra bonus. There you go. I don't know if this is a good choice, but liquid tree bark just for you.
Oh, delicious.
Oh, okay, that's cute. That's cute though.
I feel I could devour any torch now. Thank you, innkeeper.
What woke you from your slumber anyhow?
The night sky fell into my dirt hut. It burned my favorite weeping willow to bits. I'm replanting it into small, sniffling willows. They are feast.
So the comets, okay. They are feasting upon the ashes of the stars that tried to extinguish them. It's a powerful nutrient. Sounds tasty. After the trees and winds and pillbugs calmed down, I had planned to go back to sleep. All that calamity made me awfully tired. But then I saw this creature standing between the tree lines, staring at me with its glowing eyes, like it wanted to consume me. So you said hello? So I said hello. Okay. Turns out I was scared, not hungry. Who was it? A young lichen. He was sent my way by his niece and little Fable. I miss Fable. They're usually here. Where are they? If I had to guess, probably pet sitting a sheepfish and helping out whoever needs it. Ah, they are so sweet. They sent the lichen to me for a cure. I once spoke of an ancient recipe I discovered that I thought might cure the affliction. Can it? No. It was just a recipe for a really good tea. Let me guess, ginger? Yes. He was very distraught that I couldn't help him. Didn't even want any tea. I tried to cheer him up by offering him some coupons for my new spa. But he didn't want those either. Oh man. Seaweed wrap? Oh, that'd do wonders for the skin. Come on. His fur could have used a wash. I didn't know you opened a spa. It's new. I want to share my flowers and mud and pools with everyone, so we can all look beautiful together. That's very generous. That sounds wonderful, buyer. I agree. Can I leave some of my coupons here? Can I use one? Yes, of course. Thank you. Please hand them out to all your customers. I'll be happy to share this fantastic offer with them. Hee so cute. You could also just come here more often and hand them out yourself. Ah, but there is no one else here. Except the jackdaw. Do you want a coupon, little creature? I will leave one in your nest. No one's here because it's almost closing time, buyer. You have to come by earlier, during the day. Or earlier in the evening, or during events. But there will be people here. That's the whole point. Yes, I believe that's the point. Exactly. Too scary. I shall go now. Don't forget to hand out my coupons. Will do. Okay, lady.
Living life every day.